Hello everybody, Jerry here. Today I will review my fifth custom, my newest custom batch, Ivy. Yeah. Basically the context was not from the Red Mini Cooper pack because I finished the custom of that pack. Now I'm making a separate custom. Anyways, so basically, the story behind this one is pretty simple. I have like a pickup truck toy. I forgot to take a picture of it before turning it into IV. So unfortunately, you won't be able to see what it used to be. So sorry about that. But basically, I have like a pickup truck toy that like just straight up don't have any wheels. So and I also have this like monster truck guy. I guess like it's kind of like a monster truck. I don't know. But the only thing remaining of that guy left is his shelf. That's it. His body is now Ivy. Now, like this monster truck part is Ivy. So yeah, Ivy is a very interesting custom I'm making. It's one of my favorite in this whole custom batch. So let's take a look at her. So first thing I did, at first it was the car here. Now the car is just covered them in like blue clay. So yeah. After that, I give her like these off-road light, right? Are they off-road light? I mean, I just have it, so I added. Oh yeah, they're pretty simple. You know, they're just 5 lights. So yeah, that's how I did. Second, I add mirrors. They look a bit off, a bit goofy. They look more like ears, like animal ears, but that's the best I can do for Ivy. So, and yeah, third thing I did, this guy, the pickup truck, the old one have like an open window, so I just add this little line here to make it 2 window because Ivy have 2 windows, so I just added it there. Same with this side, but I think I did it way too off. Yeah, you can see on like the shadow reflection here. This one's a bit off to this side, but this one is a bit off to this side. So not very consistent, unfortunately, but I try. So don't pay too much attention to that, but that's not important. The next thing I did, I added the black part here. This is meant to be her trunk, and I add the ladder after her trunk here. It looks a little bit down, so yeah. I try to fix it, but it just keep falling down, so I just keep it that way, and yeah. But that's her ladder. She have ladders behind her trunk. After that, I add her back headlights. Pretty simple. You know, it's just like this little line with like a dot, yellow dot. Then I make this side of Ivy. Now the thing about this side though is that it's actually orange. But the thing about it is that I don't have orange clay. I only have red and yellow. So between the two color, I pick red because like yellow wouldn't look too good. And yeah, I did it on this side too. Looked fine. Like both sides was fine. I think it looked decent. I don't think it's too bad. Next, I add the eyes. The eyes are a little bit difficult to do though, because like this car, it doesn't really have anything inside to cover it up. So it's just kind of like flat at first, so I have to do like a lot of layers on the eyes. Yeah, that's something I also face with like my Dexter custom, my Maryland custom, my Zill custom, and my Todd custom, which we'll review in the even next video, because the next one will be Combustor PD and not Todd, so sorry about that. So yeah, anyways, let's get back to Ivy here. I add her like thick eyelashes, but they're like kind of like yellowish and orangey. I guess it's a little bit orange. Again, I don't have orange clay, so I have to use yellow, and I think yellow worked in this case because like I was intended to use red, but it doesn't look good. Okay, it just doesn't, so I just change it to yellow. And we have the eyes here. They're fine. It's a bit difficult to place it in though. Like, not easy to do that. After I finish the eyes, I add the eye border here, the border around the windshield. I think it turned out okay, honestly. I think there's a reason why I never did like windshield or like custom. Like I rarely do that, or I just never did that. I don't know. Yeah, I think it turned out fine. It's like my first time making windshield, so it's not gonna be the best time. And we have her face here. You have her mouth. It's fine. I just based up the diecast. With her headlight here, I think I may accidentally do a mistake on the headlight. So this part, the yellow part, is supposed to be white, and the white part is supposed to be yellow. But I did it the opposite way. So I think it does look cool that way, but it's not accurate, unfortunately. I mean, my custom isn't really meant to be accurate. It's just my own interpretation, so it's not gonna be accurate, and yeah, it's fine. Not too terrible. Okay. After I finished the car here, I took up the part of this guy, the old monster truck guy, and I just I custom it at first before I attach it to Ivy completely. So yeah. So this guy, the old monster truck guy, is actually like this kind of like building blocks, like kind of like similar to Lego Duplo, but like very cheap plastic. So yeah, a part of it is like that, and he actually have two bricks, but I took out one because the other brick would just make Ivy way too tall, so I just not do that at all. And yeah, I think doing one building brick like this, it works. So, and the next thing I did to it is I attached the tires here. The tire is actually multicolor. They're not black here, so they're like red and green. I decided to make them like cover them in black completely because Ivy doesn't have these color wheels. Like what even is that? Oh yeah, I fixed it, you know. And yeah, once I did that, I covered the part here. Now I think I should have covered it on like gel, because like Ivy have it in gold, which I don't have gold clay, but gel is very close to gold, but like it doesn't look good here. So I just made black, and again, this is my own interpretation, so it doesn't mean to be accurate at all. It's just how I did it. I don't want it to be accurate because it's my own design, kind of. Anyways, got the back here. I kind of ran out of black clay. Like, I don't have that much black clay left. Why is there just random string Ivy? Bro, what is this? I don't know why there's so many string on my chair here. Anyways, this part here, I didn't cover them enough. Like, on the front part, I covered it fully, but this part, I leave this little yellow part open. That's because I'm kind of out of black clay. Yeah, I kind of out of black clay after making this custom. This is like one of my few final custom I made. Like, it's like the second or the third last. I don't really remember. Because I made like two custom in one, so yeah, two custom at the same time, so it kind of counts anyway. So yeah. And once I finish cover up Ivy, like the down part, I attached Ivy main car part with some clay color here, like you can see the red and green clay. Yes, that is intentional. That's meant to represent this. I just thought it would be funny to represent the old tire wheels. The front part have purple clay, which is just random color I did because purple is one of my least used clay color. But at least I use it in some custom now. A part of her is that her tire is completely attached to these part now, so they can't roll. She just kind of slide down like this. So she doesn't roll. So unfortunately, she just kind of have to slide down like this, and that's very sad if you ask me. But yeah, that's how I did Ivy. It's pretty good. One of my favorite custom. Believe it or not, Ivy is not my first monster truck custom. This guy that I use for the base here, like this part of him, and Bob here. If you don't know who this is Jerry's friend in his lore. I'll explain it one day in a video. Basically, this guy, he is my first ever custom. Ever. So that's cool. Because he's my first ever custom, he's also my first ever monster truck custom. So Ivy's just kind of the third one now. Let's do some scale comparison. He's a bit small, but I don't mind. They do look cool together though, so. And yeah, this was for Ivy review. Pretty cool custom. I do like it. It's like one of my favorite custom I made in this entire custom batch, I think. But it's a good one, you know, not too bad. And I would love to do more Cars on the Road custom, because like, I don't know how, but for some reason I do 2 Cars on the Road custom in this batch. I make Road Trip McQueen, I reviewed him a few days ago, so check that out if you want. And yeah, it's kind of funny, you know, maybe I'll make Road Trip Manager next. Stay tuned for that if you're even interested, but yeah. Anyway, that's about for this custom. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment what you think of this custom. I'll see you in a Combustor Pity review, which will be the next review. And have a nice day. Bye.